Hello, good afternoon, Miss. Here, our group wants to present about Freudian psychoanalysis theory applied in Brave movie. So first, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Kholis Nadziroh.
My name is Saputro Lustiono Abdullah.
My name is Shabrina Kiranamita.
My name is Michele Claudia.
My name is Ria Marina Nababan.
So, without any further, let's begin the presentation.
Okay, in this session, I would like to tell you about the synopsis of Brave movie 2012. And this movie is set in the Scottish Highlands, and the film tells the story of a princess named Merida, who devised an age-old custom, causing chaos in the kingdom by expressing the desire not to be betrothed or engaged with another man. So in this movie, in this Brave movie, Princess Merida is not only just princess but also an archery master, because of his father is a king, so he also can hunting and archery and everything that men can do it. So in this movie it tells about Merida, that she don't want to obey the rules of her custom, that is that she have to marry with another son of her father Elias. There are three kingdoms. There are three another kingdoms that has the oldest son, that they will be engaged or will marry to her, Merida. But Merida don't want it because he can rule the kingdom without having this engagement or this custom that she needs to obey. And then this movie also tells about that Merida don't want to do it, so she argued with her mother. The name of her mother is Eleanor. Yes, her mother is Eleanor. That her mother is really want to her to be a good princess and married with another man from her father Elias, but she don't want it, so she argues with her mother and then run away to the forest. And in this forest she found a place that there is a witch, that she asked the witch to give her a miracle, a magic spell that can make her mother change her mind. So with this witch, she made a cake, then this witch gave to Merida, and then Merida gave to her mother, but her mother suddenly changed into a bear, and then this suddenly makes her really getting trouble, because her mother changed into a bear, and then she tried to repair it, and then she remembered that the witch said that this spell will be forever, and will be implied forever if she don't repair her relationship with her mother. And then after the third sunrise, she try and then accomplish what the witch said, and cover her mother with some carpet, but fabric painting that she broke before her mother changed into a bear. And then after that, the magic or the spell is gone, because all the things that they've done, repairing that can make her mother change her mind. So with this witch, she made a cake, this witch gave to Merida, and then Merida gave to her mother, but her mother suddenly changed into a bear, and then this suddenly makes her really getting trouble because her mother changed into a bear, and then she tried to repair it, and then she remembered that the witch said that this spell will be forever and will not will be implied forever if she don't repair her relationship with her mother. And then after the third sunrise, she tried and then accomplished what the witch said and cover her mother with some carpet, not but fabric painting that she broke before her mother changed into a bear. And then after that, the magic or the spell is gone because all the things that they've done repairing will be forever and will not will be implied forever if she don't repair her relationship with her mother. And then after the third sunrise, she tried and then accomplished what the witch said and cover her mother with some carpet, not but fabric painting that she broke before her mother changed into a bear. And then after that, the magic or the spell is gone because all the things that they've done repairing the relationship with her mother, and it's accomplished and the story ends.
So before we come to the discussion of Freudian psychoanalysis, so first I want to explain to you about the definitions about it, ego and superego. So the first is about definitions of it. So it is the personality component made up of the unconscious physique energy that works to satisfy basic needs and desires. And the it operates based on the pleasure principle, which demand immediate gratification of needs. And about the second is the definition of ego. So ego is the mind's identity of our own constructions, which is false. So if we are take all the beliefs of what we are beliefs about our personality, about our personality of what we are beliefs from our personality, talents and abilities, we have the structure of our ego. And for the third is about the definitions of superego. So superego is the component of personality composed of the internalized ideals that we have acquired from our society or our surrounding. So that's all about the definitions about the it, ego, and superego. So before we come to the discussion of Freudian psychoanalysis, harus diem. Kamu tuh
Malah jadi joker lu di situ.
ulang kan?
So for the next, I would like to explain about the element of it inside the movie Brave in the character Merida, which is the main character of this movie. So actually, the it of Merida have a huge impact to the plot of this movie. In the beginning of this movie, Brave 2012, her mother, Queen Eleanor, and her father, King Fergus, wants Merida to marry to one of the first born son of the elite clans of her father. But Merida didn't want to marry them because she thinks that she is eligible enough to maintaining and developing its own kingdom without have to marry someone. So here, the id of Merida is taking control because deep down inside of her heart, he thinks that he is eligible enough to fight, to fight and maintain her own kingdom. The next scenes also shows that the id of Merida is taking control. As an example, when her mother and her father wants Merida to meet the firstborn elder son from the elite of her father's, from the elite clans of her father, Merida didn't want that, even if her mother already forced her to marry one of the firstborn elder son. But Merida becomes the rebels that in the day where Merida have to meet the princesses, the rebels that in the day where Merida have to meet the princesses, the id of Merida is taking control because Merida ran away to the forest and riding a horse, which is that that actions is not proper for a princess. And also, as a princess, Merida must have a beautiful behavior, and also he must be a truly princess. But the id of Merida is taking control because in one of the scenes, Merida is riding a horse and do the archery, even if that actions is not proper for a princess or a queen. But the id of Merida is taking control. She keeps doing the things that she is very like, and also she still doing her hobby, even if the princess should not do that actions or that hobby. But the id of Merida is taking control. It also proved in other scenes where Merida ran to the forest because she didn't want to get married with one of the princesses. There, the id of Merida is taking control. He ran away, and her secret desire makes them meet the light, where it makes her meet a witch, and it also shows that the id of Merida is where it makes her meet a witch, and it also shows that the id of Merida is taking control because by meeting a witch, Merida wants to give something to her mother that effects in the end her mother becomes a bear. It also the id of Merida or her secret desire because she doesn't want to get married to the firstborn sons. So that is why the id of Merida is pretty much contributing in the plot of the movie Brave 2012. It also have a huge impact to the plot of the movie because we can find so many elements of it inside the character Merida in this movie. And that was all about my explanation.
So in this part, I want to talk about the ego of Merida's characters. In the story, when Merida's mom asked Merida to marry a princess in another clan, actually Merida has it. She doesn't want to marry her future husband, but finally Marida's complain her ego and met her future husband, and also Merida complain what Marida's mom wants, and then in this ego, Marida's ego, and then Merida prefer to choose their ego to what Merida's mom want.
So for the next explanation is about Merida's superego evidence in Brave movie. So according to Freudian psychoanalysis, and that has already been explained by Ria Marina. Previously, Merida's superego has a contribution to the plot of Brave movie. There are several evidences that indicate Merida's superego in some scenes. And one of the evidence is when Merida's mom wanted her to follow the activity that can make her to be a good princess in her kingdom. So her mom forced her to be a good princess, to learn about cook, sewing, dress properly like a princess should be. But then she must remove her habit, which is archery, that at first she didn't want to do it, but then because of her superego, which is the norm that she must follow, that she is a princess, and also because of she must obey the rule as the children or the daughter of her moms. So and also her father is a king in that kingdom, so he follows her mom wants, and then he must cover father's dignity as a king. So her superego finally led her to do what she didn't want really do because of that norm. And then she started to learn about cook, exercising, an activity to give a speech, and then become a well-mannered princess. Another evidence that took a scene in this movie is Merida superego asked to meet the princess from another clan. She really didn't want to do that, but her superego bring her to the reality that she is a princess, and she must did that, whether she want to do it or not. So finally, she wear a dress that it make her feel like uncomfortable at all, and then she follow the ceremony and follow the rundown, even it is only a half. So that was about the superego's evidence in Brave movie. So that was all about our presentation about Freudian psychoanalysis in Brave movie. Thank you for watching and have a great day!